Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Bureau of Fire Protection, Lady Firefighters. Let's start with our Millblocker, number 4, Fire Officer 1, Tony Diaz. Another Millblocker, number 6, Fire Officer 1, Fanny Adolfo. Outside hitter, team captain at number 8, Fire Officer 2, Ganga Beliana. Setter number 12, Vera Guillema. Opposite hitter number 14, Fire Officer 1, Tel Ongyon. Outside hitter number 15, Fire Officer 1, Des Lapuyo. Starting libero at number 2, Fire Officer 1, Kat Nipales. Head coach of the Lady Firefighters, Inspector Lorenzo Diaz. Calling on the starters of the Philippine National Police Lady Patrollers. Let's start with our setter, number 3, Patrol Woman, Intezar Bangcola. Opposite hitter, number 4, Patrol Woman, Yam Torio. Outside hitter, number 5, Patrol Woman, Mila Ronquillo. Another outside hitter, number 6, Jalame Villanueva. Millblocker and her team captain at number 7, Police Corporal Ces Oliveros. Millblocker number 10, Patrol Woman Crisette Lucas. Starting libero at number 2, Patrol Woman Rex Salim Shaco. Head coach of the Lady Patrollers, Senior Master Sergeant Rod Binalba.
Now time for game number 2. First game went the way of the PNP in straight sets. Now you might say they have an absolute momentum curve that they're enjoying right now. But you all know that on championship night, trying to close it is also challenging, and it's not that easy because the other side also wants to keep on winning.
Definitely the preparations have happened in between the games.
Last Wednesday to today, okay.
The preparations are there. Pinag-aralan yung mga nangyari in the previous matches. I think that's the beauty of having coverage. They're able to really review ano ba ang mga naging weakness nila in the last match.
And we are underway game number 2. Villanueva with the first catch. Ronquillo shoots away. Ronquillo scrapes the net. First point belongs to the Lady Firefighters.
So much momentum. Bringing her to the net. Her shoulder hitting the bottom of the net.
It's the most irritating call in volleyball, no? if it's called against you, you're so disappointed.
And then sometimes you'd wish, okay kung puntos di ba? Because if the ball landed first, kahit matouch mo yung net, it will be a point. But in that case, it wasn't a kill.
Opportunity for the PNP to hit harder here. Ronquillo shoots and scores. Camila Ronquillo, after scraping the net the first time around, scores that second time around. You got to appreciate what Jelly Villanueva does in the middle when she plays defense on the back row. Abellana has to hoist it high from the ground, shoots away. Here's Tin Bancola. Etukas, Chris scores. So the PNP is scoring on 2 attack attempts here. And they have so more weapons this season around. Tim Bancol has just so many places that she can bring this team.
Just a lot of options.
And the return of Polio has helped immensely, cuts this up. Abellana picked up from the back row. Oliveros keeping it in play. Abellana keeps it in the air, hoisted over Berguema. Tight situation, Villanueva trying to make do. We are in our first long exchange. Overcooked.
The Tukas underneath the ball.
This will be not as quick as the first game. It's just it's going to be a slow drag, I tell you, because of the intensity that will be involved. That nips the net, but they get and catch it when Kilio kicks over the ad board. Here's the setup by Guiliana. Abellana overshoots.
He is asking for a check.
Yep, and she got that called. Yep. Hits Yamporio, who will probably never admit it, but so obvious in the video. 1 point lead by the Lady Firefighters. Ooh, nadapa si Bangko. That took us.
Struggle with the connection is what we are seeing to start off the first set para dito sa PNP.
Bancola lost her footing, but this is what she does very well. If she makes a mistake, she'll turn around, face her teammates and say, let's get back. Makakalmahin niya ito eh.
But she's having a difficult time dahil yung first ball nila hindi rin exacto sa kanya.
Hindi mali. That's a net touch. So they've got to clean up their first pass actually. 4-3 is the count.
I'm looking at Porio and she's telling the rest of the team, smile. Siguro they feel so tense starting off set number 1.
Bancola swings it to Villanueva. Kept in play nonetheless by Puyo. Abellana heaves it over. Bancola reverses. Block! Well done! This is something that BFP didn't do very well in the first game. Block the attempts of the PNP.
They had 5 block points in that last match. PNP had 9. And if you are up against a strong attacking team, the first line of defense at the net is very important.
Sax Oliveros is all energy as she comes and brings her team within 1. 5-4 count. Yamporio, good observation, Anne. You saw her talk to the team and, hey, smile, ano ba? Yun ang different way of ayusin mo.
More positive, pero...
I love chat. Because of what you said, I had a long chat with Olores and she broke down the game of De Gea. Sir, may depensa naman po. Wala lang receive talaga. Sabi ko, sobra ka naman. In the meantime, back to this game. Abellana, read by Bancola. Elevated. Gan shoots over. Villanueva swings at it. Will fire! To the other end. Gan kept in play, but it's out of reach. Well, I think the PNP knows that it's not going to be a walk in the park for this game. Not against the BFP. They have won now 12 straight games. So there is some pressure as well. Good combination play, which the PNP loves to do. On 2 we go. It's a back row player.
She was within the attack line. Let's clarify.
Illegal attack. Illegal attack siya.
She's saying reset. Now signaling the player, talking about Bancola.
And, in a league that does not have challenges, they won't change the call of the referee.
Yeah.
Here's Ronquillo. Villanueva. Drop. The whip. Good reach that time by Onyok. Gan. Aleli. Yes! Down the line we go!
What a great running attack. That wasn't so fast, but this is where sinasabi natin the importance of blocking really comes in para sa kupunan ng BFP.
7-5 tally. The zip to the open spot. That'll make it 8-5. And if Rina is ready, let's go to Rina.
Yes, one more game para din sa kupunan ng PNP Lady Patrollers to be able to bring home the crown today. Ganun pa rin ang sabi sa kanila ni Coach Rod Pinalba, high risk, high reward, meaning to say all-out sacrifice para sa kanilang kupunan to be able to close out this season already. You know, they just have to relax for today. Huwag silang manggigil dun sa kampyonato. At the last game, no, gumana yung sa kanila yung kanilang individual contributions. At yun din yung gustong makita ni Coach Pinalba for this ball game. The PNP team had 3 practices prior to this game 2 of the finals. Nakausap ko rin kanina si Chris Atucas and Mina Ronquillo who did not expect receiving their awards earlier, but this is an additional motivation for them to play extra well today and to be able to bring home the crown tonight. 7-9.
Thank you very much, Rina. That's out.
I think it works both ways. Receiving that award gets you hyped up and really motivated. But just the same on the opposite side, no? There were awardees as well on the side of BFP.
Like Gang Abellana,
yes,
the MVP. Here comes a setup job. Abellana. Difficult catch by Bancola. They will reset. Let's try. Gillian with a problematic. That could have gone out. But Villanueva was committed to it. Watch this. It looked like it was on the way out. But, you know, hard to tell. When you're there, you're committed, you know?
And sometimes there's also that chance na may konting touch.
Yeah.
Sa block. But,
PNP falling behind here after now 3 straight points by the BFP. Timeout, PNP. Mamoy! Mamoy! You at 11-6. Last 3 points have been all BFP. Adolfo all set to serve. Stephanie's serve in play.
Good coverage.
That'll work, Ronquillo. Now let's be official about this. The PNP has now won 13 straight games. They've won 13 straight games, and now they're looking for 14. This nothing more important than this one, actually.
They've been, we can say, peaking at the right time in the tournament.
Yeah.
May have had a shaky start, pero kita mo very solid in the progression. It's really upward for PNP. But today, BFP providing a bit of challenge. Pinahihirapan talaga itong PNP.
So far, 3 net touches plus an illegal attack called against the PNP, which has now established part of the lead that the BFP enjoys. That's off a blocker, and now it's 12-8.
You know, in a game as intense as this, those quick and fast plays really help surprise and deceive the opponent.
BFP trying to keep it in play. Attack mode. Long, but in just before the end row. And there is now back-to-back points by the PNP. Matagal itong PNP, sakit nito. They never really start strong. They wait for the set to sort of develop, and then they get their game going, like in this case.
And a couple of errors as well from BFP.
Now this is where BFP gets hurt. When they climb up, when the PNP starts scoring successive points. 3 straight by the PNP. Oh, make that 4.
And this is where you say, you have to put a stop. Lalo na kapag naka 4-point run na yung kalaban.
Let's hear this timeout.
Ito na ulit. Importante ulit parati tayong may receive. Okay? Receive muna tayo. Kailangan natin ng receive. Hey! Drums! Nag-check. Distribute.
Pilit natin pumatali sa game ng variation. Ngayon yung ginagawa nila, sinasara nila yung zone 1. O paluin mo lang, paluin sa middle. Kung sino mo mabigyan paluin nyo. Kung may nakaharap sa inyo, paluin nyo lang. Ngayon, sa middle lang ginagawa nila. Wag agad papasok yung depensa kung sino nandito.
Go! Let's go!
Hey, fire!
Fighters!
In Philippine timeouts, it's beginning to feel very redundant about coaches when they say, receive muna tayo, first pass ball. Only to find out, as we now tied after 5 straight points by the PNP, the American coaches will say, in that love tournament that I've been watching, let's get that first ball in. Same. 5 straight by the Lady Patrollers. Oliveros. Bancola knew exactly what to do. Hello, down. Pushed up by Porio. Oliveros. Villanueva says, let's send it over. 3 balls. Stop. Sinipa pataas. Villanueva. No problem for Nipales. Abellana rejected. First long rally.
Amazing coverage. Though, nakita natin in that rally. And Gang was expecting the ball was on its way out. At sabi niya, sayang.
And look at this now. 6 straight points. 7 straight points.
And the problem with receiving continues to haunt BFP.
They shuffle their lineup. They bring in Osmilio, who will now be the setter. Naku, nakabuelo yung PNP. No?
Oo.
Bawi, ano?
Nakabawi. And it came at the right time. Sabi mo nga kanina, slow start. But, I mean, they've scored most of the points.
It was 12-7 earlier.
7-point run.
Oh. And just like that, our second referee, Ryan Corpus, tried to clarify the rotation position, which is something you can do. Talk to the referees, get clarification. Makakalimutan mo yan, kaka-switch, kaka-sub.
Oh, what a serve.
Ronquillo. Abellana. Look at Villanueva strikes for it. Porio. Romo is on the floor. Swung over. Too close. But no problem, they can hit long.
And Etuka's, her ability to find open spots. I mean, look at that. Returning it to the opposite side.
Chris just knows how to hit long to find that open space. That's now 8 straight points. Villanueva. Porio. Diaz. Free ball given up. Bancola choosing her weapons. Villanueva. missed it. Been a while since the BFP has scored. They get out of that 12-point rut they were in.
Thanks to this error from Villanueva. But I think now for BFP, they really need to focus on earning the points. I mean, they have struggled.
That's a great point, yeah.
You know, mostly errors.
Can't count on the errors of the other side. They gotta attack. It took us hitting long again. Abellana shoots. Cess almost coming apart there. Villanueva! Punches it through! Grabe itong comeback ng BFP. Grabe. Uh-oh.
Oh, poor first ball again for BFP. And, you know, ito yung mga sayang kasi you waste your opportunity to attack.
Which Oliveros, the captain, does not waste. They now have a 4-point lead.
And the big difference that we are seeing is that PNP really earning their points.
That's a good observation. They worked hard to get it. That big 8-0 run, it's a timeout requested by the team that's on your picture.
Traffic sa likod, gitna, huwag yung itatas yun lang. Pilitin yung may lagay sa gitna para bumalik sa gitna. Ha?
Say na text lang.
Angat tayo ng sarili natin. Angat muna natin. Para natin angat, syempre kailangan receive muna kayo. Pinufloat yung service, ha? Receivein nyo muna. Kapatan nyo muna. Tapos kapag nakakuha tayo, kung sino man yung papalo, kumover tayo ng pag-over. Para lumakas yung loob ng pumalo. Ha?
Such a good piece of volleyball coaching. Receive niyo muna para magkaroon kayo ng kumpiyansa o lakas ng loob ng pumalo. It starts from the reception of the first ball.
Because, you know, even the tempo of how they move, ano, kapag misreceive siya, kita mo they're scrambling to just keep it alive. Nawawala sila dun sa kanilang rhythm and they end up just sending it over. Easy.
Conversely, ang PNP is one of the best at broken plays. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
One of the best in broken plays. This is problematic. Yeah, it was problematic. It was already outside. Good call.
Things just really going
PNP's way, no?
PNP's way.
And after being down by as large as 5, they're ahead by 5. Lock. There's a net scratch.
There you go.
4-point lead in a very tense first set, if I may say so. Ronquillo Oliveros hits long again. He's hitting really long. Romo with a good strike, but catching it is the PNP. Gang Abellana is caught. Esmilio sets this up. Got the corner.
Just what they need. We're talking about BFP, you know, they just need to work on really getting a better first ball so they can set up properly.
Nicely done. 2 straight points by the BFP.
Oh, that block from Romo.
Romo is intense. No, she's intense. She can carry this team on her back, actually.
I mean, look at this. We were talking about broken plays coming from a poor first ball. Nagawan pa ng paraan ng PNP.
Villanueva.
Oh,
3 ball forthcoming. Bancola. Corio with an elbow. The push. Covered by Esmilio, but problematic. Romo managed to swing it over. We attack with the PNP. Villanueva drops a message. Picked up by Esmilio to the other end. Romo. Dolphin dive. Bancola. Villanueva. Second longest rally. Romo block. This crowd is yelling, Robo! PNP fighting hard. Bring that Robo! PNP countering.
Oh, wow!
Boy, this is unfortunate if it ends in an error. Boy pa!
Oh! And you were saying Robo is intense. Indeed, she was also at the right place. Sabi nga, no matter how tired from running, gotta remember what to do next. She was right there at the net.
4-0 counter now by the BFP. 1-point lead by the Lady Patrollers. Very deep. Bancola. Oliveras cuts it. It is a net touch. PNP getting a break there.
Oh, everyone catching their breath.
See ya.
Napapasigaw na lang siya. Sabi niya, buti na lang.
Buhay. But what a rally. One of the best we've seen.
Oh, yeah.
It's unfortunate when it ends in an error. And, well, it does most of the time. Oh, bad serve. The set undecided, huh?
We have PNP, of course, wanting to end it the same way they won game number 1. But for BFP, it's the other way around. They need to challenge PNP.
Oh, Villanueva got it off hands. Good pickup by Ronquillo. What a set. What a set by Bancola.
I gotta say, the defense of both teams.
You know, Kim Bancola became the best player 2 or 3 games ago when I was teaching. I don't want to give best player. Of course, I was kidding. But she distributed the ball just so magnificently in that game. That's long. Very long.
Oh, now, question on consistency in
Yes.
terms of how BFP can play. And this is a pattern that we're seeing. You see the ups and the downs, eh, no? Meron silang magandang run, but then it suddenly drops.
Yes. They're trying to kick it back up.
We're talking about Romo carrying the load for BFP. Look at her go on the opposite side.
Ganda ng pag-swing niya.
Oh, and you know, really targeting down the line.
21-19. They catch it before the end line. Ronquillo. Mila shot handled well by BFP. Counter. There is a net touch by the PNP and they come to 20 points. (21-20). Oh boy, bad time for it to happen and a serve that goes into the net. We are in that capit portion of a set actually.
But you know, this is, if you're rooting for either teams, this is a good intense start. I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
Ganda ng pick-up.
oh.
Sana. But BFP hitting hard. 1-point affair here in the first set.
PNP defenders also colliding. The importance of really knowing your area. Oh, ball too strong.
That goes through. Ronquillo. Oh! To the back row. Villanueva. It took us. Salavante. Mila Ronquillo! Here comes Podium. She'll replace Salamante. 23-21. Close and tight still here in the first set. Boy, the players must not be breathing. Diba? I know they are, but yung, boy, hard breathing. Oh, what a shot! That's a big one by Tony Diaz.
And what is working for BFP is if they're hitting their attacks long. If it lands at the end line, that's when they usually get a point.
Timeout requested by the PNP. Let's listen in. Players are attempts. Can you imagine the coaching stops? Hindi na natutulog yung mga yan.
Oo, just itong talagang nakikita natin, no, the intensity, and you see in their faces.
Yes.
Like for the players at least, the eagerness na makabawi, yung eagerness nila na makapuntos.
At least sila pinapawisan eh, di ba? Mila Ronquillo hits it to the end zone. It's still in the air. Osmilio makes it a set for Abellana. Here comes Bangcola, the push. No clean attack. Abellana. Na-save. Oh, look at what Bangcola does. They send it to the end row, but caught by Nipales. Bangcola makes it a set. Oliveros. Uh-oh. Broken play again. Oh. She means business.
Indeed, the intention to really take set number 1.
We will have Onyok as a starter return to the game. So will Romo move out rather. Set point.
Errors here.
Yeah. Set. Block. But out.
Chance for BFP to first tie it with PNP and hopefully extend the set.
Yam had a hand on it, an elbow in fact, but so well hit by Abellana, it bumped out.
Oh, what a serve!
Get this.
What a first set.
Two set points saved by BFP. What a first set indeed.
Again, there were a few days in between, no? Their first meeting and today's game. These teams have done their homework.
Villanueva will swing it over. That one clipped the net actually. Abellana denied. There's another net touch. This has been hurting the PNP, and Borio admitting it this time. You know, in her earnest desire to put up a block, she's been hitting the net on at least 3 times. And now, set point transfers to the other side. 3 straight points now by the BFP.
Good pass. Oh.
And the first set belongs to the BFP.
What a good fight. Napako sila eh, pero naibalik nila ulit.
And if you're the PNP, you're okay. You had your chances. Now you'll have to try a little harder here. So set 1 ends at 26-24 in favor of the BFP.
that violation error, net violation error rather. And we'll see. I mean, it could have gone either way,
Yeah.
that set.
That the first team that got the set point was actually the PNP. Then they were down ahead 24-22. Biglang nag-tie up ang BFP, and here we go. Second set is underway. Anybody's match here. Parang sinasabi ng BFP sa PNP. If you win it, you have to earn it here tonight. We're not giving it to you.
Oh, no win will come easy.
You can party all you want, celebrate, but you've got to earn it here right now. 1-0.
This is a much better game also we're seeing from BFP because the first time they met, 25-21 ang kanilang set number 1.
In the meantime, a neatly done drop by Gang Abellana finds the open space, and we are tied at 1 here in the second set. This is the finale of the UNTV Volleyball League Season 3. Glad you could join us on YouTube and Facebook as well. In the meantime, Polio. That's blocked. Abellana shoots. Villanueva steady as ever in the middle. Ronquillo hitting deep, but ball handled well.
Oh,
Yes, well read by the back row.
that one's too long.
2-1. The PNP was down by 5 in the first set, but they roared back with a big run, 8-0 run. But then, nagkaroon ng confidence itong BFP recovering in time, like with shots like that. They're tied at 2 here in the second. Now, it will be a challenge to both coaches how they put in their players, given that the rule that everybody still plays holds true up to today. Here comes the set, Atukas.
Oh,
First touch, second touch, a free ball coming in. Abellana!
you know, the game is so intense that the strategy and the balance, you're right, in terms of mixing the players, is very important.
The captain, Gang Abellana, with 8 markers in the match. Big shot by Villanueva.
What an attack.
Chris and her serve. Villanueva, mababa.
Oh,
Ronquillo saves it. Villanueva will keep it in play. Villanueva, big shot. Where Dayan Villanueva, she has good volleyball skills. Her passing is elegant actually, despite she ended up falling there. Good point by the BFP, who are earning their points.
tried to go for it. Talking about Villanueva, but you're right. She's been doing a stellar job. The non-scoring skills, digging and receiving.
Yes. And she wants to score.
She's able to.
Sabi niya, thank you for complimenting me, but I didn't score as well.
And you know, she's very light on her feet.
Oh, that's a good point, ha?
Pag nakita mo siya mag-approach at tumalon, gaan niya tignan tumalon.
Parang siya sumasayaw. Parang ang dali. Uy, ang lakas. Sobra. Galit ang galit sa mundo.
She was targeting the corner. A long shot at the corner, which has worked for them in the earlier set.
Here's Porio. Puyo with a shot. This is a runner. Middle attack. Oh, open spot. Found by Adolfo. halata mo, each point so precious, so creatively done. They're working hard for everything. And now the BFP beginning to catch fire, hitting better with their attacks and not just relying on the errors of the PNP. Serve from way back there. Bancola will go on two. Regalo. Not delivered. Back row at work. Bancola swings it to Villanueva. Handled well by Nepales. Ooh, that looked long. Free ball. Guillermo. Well done.
We have to appreciate how long the rallies are that we are seeing in this game.
It's a matter now of who will stay and breathe better in these long rallies. Whose conditioning is better. Bancola sets up Oliveros. The shove does not work. Limshaco diving. Villanueva shooting and scoring. Kita mo yung swing niya.
Full swing. It allows her to elevate herself din talaga.
Lock and load. Villanueva. Oh! Yes! Yes! Knew it.
There seems to, it feels like there's a magnet between the PNP ladies and the net today. These net violations.
And that's about 5 or 6 already now.
7:36.
Uh-oh, free ball. But Ronquillo makes an attack. Yes, neatly done. 2-point lead by the BFP. Rina, go.
Different ambience, different feels para sa BFP team. Iba ang environment sa locker room at iba rin ang environment pagdating dito sa loob ng court. Mas maraming tao. And this is something that the BFP was able to handle well in that first set. Sabi nga ni Coach, they are a nonchalant team. Kaya ang expectation sa kanila is to display more of their emotions, enthusiasm into this ball game, which they are doing actually well. No? Sinasabayan nila itong ingay at energy na pinapakita dito ng PNP at ng ating crowd. Ang sabi sa kanila in that last huddle, ituloy-tuloy lang nila yung ganitong klaseng energy. Iwasan lang yung pagiging emotional, especially when they commit errors here, because it all boils down to how mentally strong they can survive this ball game. 7.
Mukhang ganon, Rina, no? Survival ang game na to. Because the BFP came to play. They're looking at the PNP straight in the eye and saying, you have to take it from us. Oliveros serving. Good push. Seth stretches for it. Bancola sends it to Ronquillo. Defense scampering. Well done! Puyo making the connection, giving them a 2-point lead. You know, the PNP is coming to terms with the fact it's not going to be easy tonight. Not the same 3 sets we had the other day. Each day different, ano ha? Tukas trying again to hit long. Abellana, her version. Villanueva, Ronquillo. Pick up, Abellana. Villanueva, well done by Abellana.
You know, we see the scoring, but one of the things that I see really helping BFP right now, ang ganda ng depensa nila. They really are manning the floor very well. That it's harder for PNP to just get a kill.
Parang they adjusted their defensive system, ano?
Oo eh. And every attack of PNP, di man diretso sa setter, makikita mo they'll keep it alive.
Good observation. In the meantime, that stretch 4 by Nepales. This is a free ball given up. Bancola on 2.
Deception and surprise.
Sabi ni Chisa, the very good setter who's behind us here. It's Pamilya.
Oo nga eh. Pero tahimik nga. She's intently watching. Parang siya nag-a-analyze din sa likod.
Naging coach na yan eh.
Oo. Oh, scrambling for the ball. Quite familiar place for BFP. When they hit this point, pag nasa 10, 11 yung puntos, parang not to take away anything on the side of PNP, parang dito you'll see them a little bit more shaky. That's what happened in set number 1 as well.
Yes, that's true. Nepales. Good dig at that time. Free ball ito. 10 sets. Mila Ronquillo. Boy, uncorking.
And look at her hammer that ball down in between the blockers.
She has improved tremendously.
Oh yeah.
From the last season, she was, I'll say this, nene, no?
Tsaka very deceiving kasi build niya. Parang napakalin, payat, mahinhin.
Saka hindi siya kasing gulo nung iba eh, di ba?
But this season,
Yes.
sabi nga natin, that is silent operator, but now you really feel her presence.
In the meantime, Porio's shot. Abellana keeping it alive. Chance to attack for the PNP. Ronquillo missed it badly.
And she is asking for a check, but our officials saying there is no way that is out. Ganun ka-intense.
Yeah.
Second set pa lang to. And we're only at 11 and 10.
Etucas giving up the free pass. Guillermo sends it to Abellana, who's just going berserker.
11 points in this game for Abellana.
PNP now, after tying the match at 10, BFP now advances by 2. Then Shaco is there. Ronquillo slices. Set! Ronquillo with 9. Close and tight still. Mila serve. Ooh, good skid to the floor that time. Abellana. Bancola releases. Villanueva hits very long. When the PNP hits long, they're in a good place.
And I love as a target, Villanueva going down the line, just right there at the corner.
Whoa!
Back-to-back points.
Boy, after being down at 12-10, they now string together points. And down there in the lead by 1. BFP shuffles its lineup on the floor. Osmilio is back as setter. Here comes Mila Ronquillo. Abellana tries to fill up that hole. Bancola releases to Villanueva.
This palaban attitude, what we are seeing from PNP.
Kelly Villanueva, just a very superb performer in that down the line area. Time to listen in to the BFP. into 12. Hindi ko alam kung ba't pinagkakatiwala ako buhay ko dito sa mga katabi ko rin. Ewan ko ba? Buong season na to eh. Kain lang naman ang kain. Ewan ko ba? Oops! Uy, mahirap yan. BFP has to settle down with their passing. Boy, back bola going to a buffet and just choosing what she wants.
But you know, this is such a great situation to be in. Kahit saan mo ibigay, you have an attacker who's ready to deliver.
Gusto mo magauna sa dessert? Sige. That's 5 straight points by the PNP. Can they hold this time? This one is in. Finally, ending that long drought.
And, you know, Romo just has to play smart. It wasn't one of the strongest hits,
Yes.
but she found that opportunity. She did score in that same area earlier.
Yes, she actually has a good eye. And when she's there, she lifts up the team and their intensity. Ooh, difficult pickup by Villanueva. They swing it to the other side with a free ball. Here's attack mode by the BFP. Kept in play with a somersault on the floor. The whip. Nicely done. Robo!
You know, it is the same target. There was an attempt to keep it alive. A little bit too late there for Ronquillo.
And Romo has brought them within one. Abellana, Porio. Etucas does not force anything. Osmilio. That'll work, and we are tied. 3 straight points by the Firefighters. Both sides have shown the capacity to recover in a setup. 3 down na itong BFP. Naka-recover.
Oh, Villanueva.
Missed it.
Feels very familiar, no? What you're seeing in set number 2. You get a very good run. That's what PNP had. BFP waking up mid of the set.
They've scored the last 4 points. It took us hang time. Osmilio. It's partially blocked. They have a chance to set it. Limchaco does that. Villanueva rejected Limchaco, and it took us battling for it. Villanueva slices it. Handled well by the BFP. They got that. They got that. And Romo is on fire here.
I love the confidence and how sure she was of that point.
Romo with 6 points, and she has been the architect of this 5-0 run by the BFP.
Unahin natin tumalaw. Naantay niya kasi may block sa kanan na gaganon nun eh. Sabi ko pa unahin mo yung ano eh. Kasi Rono naman, damdanan lang yun, automatic mo.
PNP trying to wiggle out of this crisis they're in right now. They had a 15-12 lead earlier, but that's a thing of the past. They're now behind 17-15. Porio. Abellana sets it up. Romo has been on fire here. Problematic. No attack from the PNP. Here comes the BFP. Abellana, Porio. Block!
You know, it's also nice to see BFP enjoying themselves in this game.
That is now 6 straight points by the Bureau of Fire Protection.
4 attack points, an error from PNP, and that last point from a block.
Villanueva swings. Neatly done. And Romo is unstoppable.
He has been the scoring machine for BFP.
7 points by Romo.
6 attacks, 1 block.
And she has now given the BFP a 4-point lead. And they're looking at the possible 2-0 lead. But there is, I think, a net touch.
Romo too eager at the net.
We will have Paginado. This is that situation where the PNP tries 2 setters here. Of course, Bangkola will remain as the main setter. Paginado becomes an attacker. Abeliana, Bangkola, Paginado, Villanueva, Nipales, Osmilio. Ronquillo dropping to the deck. Villanueva rejected. Paginado forcing it up. To the angle we go. And Oliveros with a big one.
Smart move to drop it at the corner.
Two-point lead by the BFP. They took the first set 26-24. Cut shot handled. Bangkola, Villanueva, Osmilio, middle attack. Bangkola gets out of the way. Romo caught it. Romo attacks. And she scores again.
Romo not the highest scorer for BFP at the moment. She has 8. But she is scoring
Yes.
when it mattered the most.
Yeah, especially in the second set. Part of that 7-0 run. BFP trying to inch in very close to the finish line. Villanueva hits off the hands. Abellana manning the back row. Shot and two! Rambo is the name!
Oh, look at that! BFP ladies enjoying the second set.
Time to listen in.
Malayo pa yan, malayo pa yan, malayo pa yan.
Relax lang. First ball tayo, receive lang. Kung kita tayo naka-plaster, paubayan na ha. Back to basic na.
They're feeling the pinch of the game. Huh? They're behind 21-17 here. They lost the first set 26-24. Salamante is back in the game. Romo has scored 6 of her 9 points here in the second set. Here's the captain, Gang Abellana, who has 11. Bad pickup by Vicente.
Abellana, her first service ace for this match. 12 points.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Too far away from the middle. Blocked. Cut up by Salamante. Reached for by Nipales. Pollo. That's in play. High up. Limshako with hands on it. Villanueva zips it. Down and out.
Really tough at the net, but a timely
Yeah,
point for PNP.
they needed that. 4-point lead by the Firefighters, and that's a long serve. You know, Coach Rad does not react to most of the things that the PNP bungles, but when they serve badly, that's when he reacts. We have Gomilio coming in. Gorillo will come in and give Gama Bilian a chance to catch her breath. This might be a good sub in preparation for the third. That middle has been a problem. Huh? Nabubutasan doon ng PNP. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's a double contact. Osmelia apologizes.
they cannot, talking about BFP, they may have the lead at the moment, but they cannot relax as well. I think if you want to get this set number 2, you have to be consistent. Adolfo saying, ganito po ba?
And look at this. The team that lost the first game is on the verge, on the threshold of taking a 2-0 lead in the set count. Mila Ronquillo slices it up. The drop read by Salamante. Mila fires anew, gets it to bite.
Flawless volleyball needed by PNP.
Ronquillo with 11 points. Baginado now replaced by Itucas. Deep serve. Osmelia foiled. They recalibrate. Mila drops the message. Step very much in play. The strike from the back row. Villanueva is there. Ronquillo shoots, misses badly. And the Bureau of Fire Protection has a 2-0 lead in game number 2. A series they are trying to tie after losing game 1. Back in a moment.
We've seen a lot of the long rallies. And you see players, the teams really earning the points.
Yes, they are.
Yung tanong kung paano babalasahin at papalaruin lahat. Because it's so intense. Now for PNP, the only way for them to end this series if they extend to 5, but for sure on the part of BFP, you'd want to close it in straight sets.
Yes. Don't give this PNP team a chance to catch their breath, actually, to recover. Welcome to set 3. First set went the way of the BFP, 26-24. 25-20 was the second. Hipales has been steady as libero. Abeliana! Advantage ni Gang. She got a good rest at the end of the second set.
And she got a good view also of
Yes.
the game. Different perspective if you are at the sidelines. Kind of gives you a better sense. Ano bang dapat kong gawin pag bumalik ako?
Exactly. Mila Ronquillo shoots away. That is blocked, but kept very much in play. Straight and 2. Mila Ronquillo darts it in.
That's a good way to start the set. It wasn't the best ending for her in the previous set. Ito yung sinasabi natin, magandang attitude, no? Bawi agad. Forget what the losses in the past. Have to start strong.
Mila Ronquillo already with 12 points. Etukas sending it to the end zone. Playable. Bancola. Etukas hits long again. Which is the main weapon of Chris Etukas when she hits it deep and long. Ken Bancola will serve. Playable and reachable. Ew, becomes a pass on the second lift. Blocked and airtight. Good defensive play by Porio and Etukas.
And things got too predictable already for the blockers of PNP, knowing that Abiliana is the one they need to cover.
3-1 tally. Abellana. Ronquillo denied. Another fierce rally happening. Oh, but they direct it inside.
Naubos. You know, I was gonna say, ang ganda ng kanilang blocking, ganda ng depensa, but the coverage.
4-1 count. PNP taking the early lead here. Abellana uncorks. Villanueva receiving cleanly. Oh! PNP with 5 straight points. And the BFP needs to regroup.
Execute kung wala kayo receive. Kanina pa hinahabol yung bola. Ano mo, tara muna yung bola. Huwag mo kasi titigasan. Kung hindi ka dali sa set.
Hey, nagmamadali tayo.
Dahan-dahan muna kita. Dahan-dahan. Bawal pa tayong momentum. Let's kuha tayo ng
One score at a time.
Go tayo.
Hey, ball! Ballers!
This gritty BFP team. You heard every imaginable coaching line. Receive muna, but nagmamadali. 1 point at a time. They're down currently 5-1. Ahead in the set count. 2-0.
A free ball now.
And PNP just beginning to catch fire here. They have scored 6 straight.
Now, what is missing on the side of BFP, we did see one of the biggest differences sa kanilang laro, yung depensa, and it seems to be missing now here as they start set number 3.
Bancola apologizing for the service error. Here's the serve of Ongyo. Serves to the net. Romo and Osmeño will return. Boy, this is not done. Seven-2 count. Osmeño reverses. Abellana shoots straight. And 2. You know, when Gang gets loose, no blockers, gets a good set, she will usually deliver. the serve in play. Bangkola too low. Rommel keeps it alive. Abellana scores 2 in a row.
Unstoppable.
Abellana with 15. Bangkola has to crawl for this. Hit into the end row. Puyo unable to handle the hot volleyball. 8-4 tally. Let's give it to Rina.
Yes, PNP is also shocked with the way that BFP is playing tonight. A lot of fire, no? As opposed to their performance in Game 1. Kaya kailangan dito ng mas maraming patience sa paglalaro ng kupunan ng Lady Patrollers at doblehin pa yung kanilang sipag. Coach Rod mentioned earlier, always expect a hard game here. This set is very crucial for the team and it's all about hard work for them also. Dalawang bagay yung kanyang diniin in that last huddle. Iwasan yung pagiging gigil sa atake nila at yung panggigigil sa paglalaro also. And always communicate here inside the court. You know, 1 point at a time ang magiging atake dito ng PNP Lady Patrollers in this third set. 7-an.
And they have no choice but to do that, Rina, because they're down in the set count, although they are ahead 8-5 here in set 3. The shove, that's long.
She was
That's so
under the
long.
ball, yeah.
Ah.
Again, yung science behind it, ano, if you're underneath the ball, you're too close to the net, the only way for it to clear, pataas yung balik mo.
Short of a free ball, no? In a way, baka at least to keep it in play,
And you can't hit strong. Sa
Yeah.
ilalim ka eh.
Oo. Abellana misses the target and it's 9-6. PNP will send in Banwa for the first time, pulling out Poirier, and Perez will come in for Bangkola. They've gotten used to the system wherein everybody gets to play. When to put in the players, even for short stints. Of course, in volleyball, the principle, you need a 6 or 7 player rotation that you can count on. Nice ricochet of the ball of that block. Play a ball. Kept in play. Banwa. Middle attack.
Seemed out, but there was a check, according to our first referee.
Of course, they won't admit it. Seven against 9. This is still in play off the shot of Villanueva. Puyo, Ronquillo with steady arms. That play wasn't as they wanted it. It's checked, kept alive, becomes a set by Banwa. That's Perez shooting. Puyo.
Oh, there was a check again. PNP saying there isn't any.
Ako, ang attitude ko rito, in a league that has no challenge, you cannot question the referee. You cannot ask, he won't change the call.
I think the only thing you can do as the captain, is to clarify, but it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything. And a 3-point lead, established earlier, has disappeared. Romo just playing great volleyball in this match. In the last match, he was also the most intense, actually, trying to fire up her team. Banwa sets Pep Perez. Puyo blocked and out.
the toughness we are seeing from BFP.
Yeah. 4 straight points by the Lady Firefighters, trying to extend this to a third game of this series. That clipped the net, but in play. Abellana. Banwa. Players grappled with it. 3 ball given up by Villanueva. Puya too close. Banwa is there. Villanueva plays long. Kept in play. Rejected. Bukaya, by the way, is the libero right now. This is blocked. Stretch 4. Villanueva elevates. Short on the attempt. Oliveros nearly losing her balance. Banwa sets up Villanueva. Reached for by Abellana. In the air. Puyo. Stretch for Villanueva. Free ball given up by Banwa. Lots of free balls being given up here. Straight and through! Adolfo knocking it down!
The big difference. They had much better defense, much better first ball. Osmilio having an easy time. Nandun lang siya sa pwesto niya.
After an early 6-1 lead by the PNP, a 5-point run by the BFP has now created a 2-point lead for the Lady Firefighters. Look at that face. Look at that. All fire. I know she deals with fire, but...
Dahil Nino deals with fire, but the fire in her eyes, her face. Alam mo, hindi siya yung ating highest scorer in this match, but I have to say, the moments when she scored the point
are the most timely.
Yeah, most timely. Those are the crucial parts
When
that
they-
allowed them to win.
When they need points, they're rallying. There's a drop read by Bukaya. And look at this.
Sabi nga nila, Romo, the spark that you need. Meanwhile, Adolfo also delivering.
Yes, 2 crucial points here. They have unleashed a 6-0 run. Adolfo in 11, Abellana with 16, Romo with 10. She's the dragon of this team. Oliveros. Bancola. Abellana skidding to the floor. Neatly done.
Quality minutes, quality plays for the ladies on the side of BFP.
7 straight points and a timeout by the PNP. And here we go, 13-9. If we go to a third and deciding match, I think it will be next Sunday, yata. At the Phil Oil, I think. This schedule right now. Anyway, we're getting ahead of the story. 13-9. That's inside.
Adolfo, so consistent. It's making things so difficult for the defenders of PNP.
8 straight points. 9-6 kanina. Referee's trying to run a tight ship here. I think it's the number of people who can sit on the bench and the orderliness of the people who are in the corner. Almost on the ground.
Chance for PNP, that point.
It's been a while since they've scored, huh?
Oh, and Villanueva breaking that run of BFP.
Villanueva with 9 across her name. Chance to attack. Back row sealed and covered rather. Ken Bancola sets. That's 2 in a row. With Ronquillo delivering. Ronquillo is the leading scorer with 15 points. Jelly Villanueva serve in play. Puyo. Covered by Limshaco. Adolfo. Bancola. Ronquillo shoots, but it's easily handled. Puyo. Cut shot. Nepales all over that back row. Bit of confusion. Abellana. Handled well by Villanueva. Another one of those long rallies in progress. Puyo. Ala, ikutan. Nicely done. Smart.
Indeed, because nakita niya Adolfo wasn't in place. She was scrambling to go back. The decision of Bancola to set it in the middle, knowing that Adolfo is not in position.
And not allowing her team is to hit long because the defense was assembled on the other side. Very smart setting there. Timeout by the BFP.
Huwag mo masyadong palitas sa kamay. Huwag yung ibabawal. Tapos ang iba. Gulang.
Ito tinuro sa akin ni Ivy last Sunday. Pag ang mga babae nag-usap, kahit sabay-sabay yan,
Totoo yun. Minsan nasa isang lamesa kayo, tapos iba-iba yung topics, pero gets mo lahat.
Saka finishing each other's sentences. Mosey Ravenna used to tell me, don't try too hard to understand it. Don't try too hard. And look at this. The PNP coming to life with 4 straight points. They're down by just 1. Here's Santiago seeing action for the first time. She will come in and give Puyo a rest.
BFP still has the lead. They will be on the receiving end. But Villanueva has been serving very well.
Yes, and she's at the crest of a 4-point run. Over. We're tied.
This is PNP showing us how they handle pressure.
After unable to answer an 8-0 run, they come back with a 5-0 run. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Straight into Abellana's waiting arms. Santiago zips it over. Runner. Abellana covers well. Covered well also by the PNP. And that'll work for Mila Ronquillo.
Ronquillo. Doing very well, 17 points now.
6 of them happening in this set. One more from Mila Ronquillo.
And you know, with a little bit of redirection from the net, you see the struggle of the defenders in the coverage on the side of BFP.
Parang nakatulog bigla yung depensa nila.
Oh, sabi nga natin, kaya sila nakakakuha ng panalo. It's because their defense is on point. At hindi sila mapatayan ng bola.
Yes, good point. Ongyot and Romo have just marched out. 16-14. 7-0 run. Second touch. Mila. Attack mode. Villanueva seals it. And almost lost but recovered. They don't allow it to fall easily. Bancola runner! Setting up Seth Oliveros.
7 points. 7-point run here for PNP. Well, 8 rather.
8. Oh.
8 points. Ito yung sinasabi natin eh. Maturity din sa paglalaro eh. How you handle pressure.
They were down 14-9. But that's outside now. That's now 9 straight by the PNP. Villanueva has been there forever.
All you have to be is consistent. Maipasok mo yung iyong serve.
Back row defense of PNP has held. Oh! Look at Seth Oliveros celebrate!
Really, the net is in favor of PNP at the moment. Especially for Ronquillo. Because not all her hits are clean. In fact, those always hit the tape of the net. But it works in her favor.
Minsan hirap kalaban. Mahusay na swerte pa.
Okay.
And here comes Villanueva still serving. Napako na sa 14. Itong kupunan ng BFP. This is a messy pass. Boy, Mila Ronquillo gets a clean hit now.
Oh, you gotta play smart. You're looking for those open spots. She opted for that long cross-court shot. Right there at the sideline.
Boy, 11 straight points.
Ito yung literal sinasabi mo. Napako sa 14. They haven't found an opportunity to score. We're talking about BFP.
Ronquillo tried to be coy about it. Lim Chaco has been steady in the set. Oh, the whip!
Because you can't be predictable. Yun yung sinasabi ni Oliveros. They're expecting a hard attack. She opted for that drop.
Villanueva. Ronquillo. Puyo. Long and out.
No check right there. That was too wide. And
12-0 run.
impressive performance we are seeing from PNP. Again, ito yung pinag-uusapan, mental toughness. No matter if you're down 2 sets. They were also down earlier in this set.
In play, Bancola tried it on 2. That's alanganin. Puyo! Nicely done. They finally get a clean hit.
They were able to put a stop, but hopefully not too late. Sometimes that's all you need. You need to put a stop to it, and hopefully things carry on from there. But medyo malayo-layo itong hahabulin nila. And natapon pa, no? That serve thrown away by Adolfo.
Biglang nabuhayan itong PNP. No?
Oo, buhay na buhay. And why not? I think yan yung nakakadalang energy, no, when your teammates score a point.
It's been Miller Ronquillo who has fired up this
Oh,
team.
yeah. Nakakahawa, infectious energy.
And look at Villanueva, how steady she is in that middle. That's hit out. And PNP is at set point. Alam mo, expected naman natin ito na 4 or 5. Pero I didn't expect na 2-0 kagad. With the way game 1 was played. Ball spinning in the air. Puyo. That could have gone out, but you're there. Oh! And we will go to a fourth set. Big scoring run by the PNP, wreaking havoc on the BFP. Fourth set coming your way. We're not done. Hindi mo naman masabing wala si Abellana at si Romo doon, ano?
I think we also just really have to give credit to PNP. Ang ganda nung kanilang mindset. And really, they worked hard for each and every point. We've seen how they tried to be as consistent.
Yeah.
Obviously, dahil ang haba ng kanilang run, ano?
Jelly Villanueva just... Oy! Baba? Nakakapagpa-cute pa sa init ng laban. Alam mo, actually, yung attitude ng PNP, just being playful while playing, has really helped them this season. Abellana, that shot is foiled, handled. Does not cross. This one is reset. It's dropped, and Gang is still there. A bit of grappling by PNP. Attack mode. Slide to the floor by Puyo. Romo! Oh, turn around. PNP just alert to it. Wow, first point pa lang. Long rally na.
Corio gets that first point. Alam mo, for PNP, you won't be surprised if talagang humaba into 5 sets. I mean, dahil for PNP, it matters a lot. You want to close this game today.
Tonight, this series,
yes,
this
this championship. You gotta close it tonight. You don't want to have that door open for BFP in game number 3.
Short and that attempt by Porio. May have been a bit of a low set, but Porio missed it. We're tied at 1 in the fourth. Here's Zaira Romo, the Dragon. Back row at work. Bancola, Ronquillo, Red. Abellana, shoot. Parang Gam knew it. The minute she flew up, pagbababa na siya, alam niya siya short siya. When you play this game, you know when it's not connecting, it won't connect it.
What a serve.
Oh, Mintis.
Was Milo writing in mind that
But missed it. But I think she misjudged where she was.
yeah, tama no? Pero sobra. She was already facing.
Oo Baka feeling niya nasa gitna pa siya, but she was a lot of distance away from the middle. Long and out. Yeah, that's out.
First 2 points of BFP off the errors of PNP.
Alam mo, both teams should just forget about the check ball question. And you won't get the change of goal. It's not going to happen.
Sometimes it's, just the feeling of being able to
Ask.
ask.
Osmelia sets up Abellana right into the arms of Limchaco. Pushed up by Chris Itucas. Osmelia goes back to Abellana, who misses.
Abellana is not able to do a proper approach. Hindi siya nanggagaling dito sa behind the attack line.
Yeah.
And I think that's why also she's struggling.
Short yung distance ng explosiveness niya.
Yeah, hindi siya nakakabuelo ng todo.
Yep. Nepales kneeling for it. Here comes Adolfo. It's handled by the PNP. Corio gets it to tap against the block. And the meekest of attempts results in a point. And now a 3-point lead for the Lady Patrollers.
Things are not going the way of BFP.
Etucas, Nepales, Osmelia, Abellana, Corio. BFP trying to reconfigure their offense. Villanueva chased by Nepales. Abellana shoots. Bancola, it's a runner. You know it is. Wow, look at that broken play. They may do. Bancola goes to Corio. And it's going to say goodbye. Uh-oh. Lights, don't do that.
Bit of flickering here at the venue. Leaving the players unbothered. They'll go on.
I'm the one bothered.
Sabi nila, hindi, tuloy lang natin ito.
6-2 count. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. This is a different body language we're seeing from BFP.
Well, yeah, this is... The team that played in the first 2 sets is not here. Let's listen in to the BFP.
Killer instinct.
Spiker, opener, killer instinct. Go! Kailangan ba ilang tayo sa sige. Tara! Go! Tara!
Hindi hard ha, hindi hard.
Tapos!
Paper!
Fighters!
Biglang bumukas ang pinto para sa PNP. And they can stretch this to a 5th and deciding set. Omiot and Guillermo come back in for Osmelia and Romo. Saira Romo, what a sterling performance here.
You know what's dangerous though about PNP is because they have the right attitude. If they see an opportunity, hindi nila yan i-let go. And it's exactly what we are seeing. They got their rhythm in the 3rd set. It carried on up to the 4th.
In the meantime, Etucas couldn't get to the ball. It becomes 7-3 in favor of the PNP. That ended a mild run by the BFP of 4-0. Referee halting play, reminding everybody about behavior in the corners. The serve. Oh, that's scored upon. Oliveros has been a contributor as well with 10 points. And she just is the best in celebrating. We have a report from Rina.
Yes, must-win set ito para sa kupunan ng BFP team. They don't want to prolong their agony anymore here. Tama na yung kumpiyansang binigay nila sa kupunan ng PNP in that 3rd set. Once again, they were told to elevate their focus in the game. Alam nyo, bahagyang nawala yung energy nila at nawalan talaga sila ng receive in that third set. Hence, hindi talaga sila maka-atake din also on that last set. They were told to relax, keep it mentally strong, and keep pushing themselves because if they fail to do so, wala nang bukas para sa kupunan ng BFP. Guillermo was motivating the ladies earlier. Mas gusto natin dapat ang panalong ito. 7-an.
But what a recovery by the PNP, no question about it. Lahat sinubukan na ng BFP motivationally, but hindi kumakagat. Now, look at this. It's 10-3 in favor of the PNP here in the fourth. Block. Even their blocking is now sealing.
I think what's good is that all good things are happening at the same time. And, you know, in terms of players, lahat din nagde-deliver.
Yeah. BFP, however, getting a point in that exchange. Their fourth. Ongyot will serve. They need a run here. Long.
Oh, that is in.
It sailed in.
That was a bit deceiving.
Yeah.
It's a floater. Looked high, looked long, looked like it's on its way out, but falls within the line.
Yun ang walang sisihan. Wala tayong magagawa.
Oo, medyo mahirap naman talaga basahin.
10-5. Long. Oh, but they give a check ball. No complaint. No complaint from the PNP. 3 straight points now by the BFP. Now catching some second wind here.
These are the points that you don't want to waste anymore.
Not this time. Not at this stretch. Villanueva back in the service area. Neatly done. Well done by Adolfo.
Alam mo, I think yung fourth set pa lang to, but somehow the fatigue also.
It's there.
Yung rallies na nakita natin in this game have been long and intense.
And they do exact a lot from the players. Pwedeng out yun,
Oh, pwedeng out. Patronquillo. He committed to it.
Kasi, to be fair to Mila, it could look like it's okay pa eh. But there's another view that says it's going out.
Depende kung nasaan ka.
3-woman substitution. Abellana, Bakin, Romo, and Hosmilio. Pulling out Ongyot, Guillermo. Close and tight, 11-8. Lapit. Problemado.
Oh!
Ano nangyari doon?
Sayang, no? They scrambled for the ball. You lose it just like that. They have a 4-point deficit. I mean, ngayon, every point really matters for BFP.
Some housekeeping being done as we clean up a wet portion of the BFP side of the court. Here's the captain, Cesar Oliveros, preparing to serve. That one crossed.
Almost. It's nice to see, though, despite the fact that BFP is down, they do celebrate their point. To see them smile.
You gotta get it off your chest and then move on to the next point. Back row attack. Puyo is there. Diaz gets it to bite. Two-point lead by the PNP. Bancola. Etucas tipped it over. Romo! Syra scores again. 3 straight points by the BFP, and the PNP is forced to call a timeout.
Ay! Bawal na dalaga diri ha! Brasuhi ka na kanang! Bawal dalaga diri! Guna. Hey, let's go!
Boy, it is championship night, and you can feel the tension. Bancola. And we are tied. We are tied. 4 straight points by the BFP.
Door is closed, sabi ni Abellana.
Was stopped by Osmilio. Romo shoots. Cess hesitates. Abellana. Oliveros unable to handle it, and the lead changes hands.
It took a while for BFP, but they're trying to be consistent.
5-0 run by the Lady Firefighters. It was 12-8 earlier. Pwede yun, ha?
Oo.
Dito na lang natin kunin.
Oo. 8 attack points, or rather 9 attack points for BFP here in this set. PNP has only scored 5 attack points so far.
6-0 run by the BFP, and they're in the lead by 2. They're trying to close it up. That's long. Etucas missing badly.
I think that's the danger because for Etucas, her balls are usually long. Pero pag dun ka na kasi nakaharap at maliit na yung dadaanan ng bola, there's that danger that the ball will really go out.
And now a 3-point lead by the BFP. Anchored on a 7-0 run. Perez misses badly.
And now these errors piling up.
And the BFP with an 8-0 run. In the air, Perez. Alanganin.
That's tough. No way for Beliana to get that. Josmilio apologizing, but again, you move on, move past that error. They have a chance.
Kahit superwoman pa siya, hindi makukuha.
Ang hirap doon, but you know, now they have a chance. They will be on the receiving end.
Here's Bancola, her serve to Puyo. Porio. Romo again.
Alam mo, ito nga yung sinasabi natin, oh, Romo, hindi siya yung highest pointer, scorer, but at the moments when she delivers the points are the crucial points in the match.
And when it matters. Romo has scored 12. Villanueva with a rare shot. Hesitation. Chance to attack. Porio handled well by Romo. Abellano taps it cleanly, but it's handled by the D. Inside we go.
Oh, Nipales thinking it was on its way out. Medyo mataas yung opensa. Look at that. Nipales thinking it was out, but puts the line.
BFP up by 3. Miller and Kilos always.
Oh!
About to see if she's always played well for the PNP, and she now gives them 2 straight points on this service ace.
That's an excellent serve. Very good floater.
Lead is reduced to 2. Uh-oh. Free ball. Porio whips it against the block.
No room to relax.
We have 3 straight points now by the PNP.
Alam mo, kung ikaw yung BFP, ayaw mo rin paabutin sa 5th set eh. Dahil yung pagod din yun, yung iksi ng set na yun.
Does not favor you.
Yeah, it will be very risky.
Abellana. Miller Ronquillo covers the back. Excellent kneel on the floor. Osmilio sets up Abellana. Alive. Chance. The push by Villanueva.
Oh, regalo.
Hindi na diinan ni Villanueva. Kulang ng talon. Abellana rejected. Well done by Gan. Villanueva had the best chance to score the point, but she did not have enough vertical jump on that one.
And for yung mga regalo, timing is very important as well.
You have to be at the top of your jump early. 2-point game. Abellana wants it back. Uh-oh. Dito tayo.
Nagmadali. Nagmadali ang PNP, but very good call by Bangkola. Binigay agad sa quick. No chance for BFP to set up.
Osmilio stretches. Free ball. Attack chance. Not cleanly hit by PNP. Abellana. Then Shaco. Porio. Romo said puto. Abellana is blocked.
Score is now tied. Coverage not there for BFP.
Kasi alam nilang i-score si Gang.
Oh, but you know, you shouldn't assume.
Yeah.
You should take your position for coverage.
A block can happen anytime. Dink. Nice stretch. A free ball given up here. Nipales has been steady. Abellana shoots again. It is handled. Abellana will shoot. She could not hit. Porio. Villanueva. Boy, hammer time. Abellana. Who will blink? Porio. Stretches. Captain play. This is a long lead.
Oh, what a rally. But you know, that was a tough one for Abellana. She couldn't close and get a point. Bantay na bantay talaga siya ng PNP.
Both sides literally walking on fire, walking on nails here. 1-point BFP lead here. Oh boy.
Seven points given up by BFP here in set number 4.
Chris Young. Straight and true. that is Adolfo.
Excellent timing. Look at that hit.
Not a bad game by Adolfo, 16. Dagat from deep. Puyo. Blocked. Set up. Blocked. Recycled. They shoot it over. Nepales still steady. Oh, what a battle of liberos here.
Oh, Villanueva. Sign of relief. Napahiga na rin sa pagod. But glad he was able to end that.
Ay, hirap ng buhay. Sabi niya.
Pati ako, damang-dama ko yung ano niya.
What a game, this crowd.
Sarap humiga.
This crowd is relishing this game. 20 all. Uh-oh.
Oh, Romo. Trying to be creative, trying to just place the ball.
A 1-point lead by the PNP. Mancola saves it. Free ball. Chance to attack for BFP.
Oh, that one hits the tape of the net.
PNP, 3 straight points.
Makita niya dapat ang loob. Ha? Hinga. Tapos kumover tayo. Mag-block ka na mag-block. Kumover tayo. Vote natin kayo.
Laban natin. Kunin natin to.
Really a timeout to hope and try to break the momentum here. PNP catching their second win, but not yet over here.
BFP, on the other hand, they need to work hard to earn their point. One at a time, as they've done earlier.
Roma tries.
Ronquillo, depending on Linciaco, to be the one to pick up that ball so she can get ready for an approach.
A case of the first ball, is it mine?
But-
Is it really mine, di ba?
Oo, yung ganyan, di ba? I think for Linciaco, ang nakaharap sa net ay si Ronquillo. So she was hoping that Ronquillo would get it. But it's a case of yours and mine.
And Ronquillo was thinking, you're the libero.
You should get it.
Set me up. Inside!
Oh, wow!
Oh, look at this! 2 straight points by the BFP. Staying alive! Staying alive! You know, if you're the PNP, this is not good time to deal with your... Oh, it's in! It is in!
Adolfo saving the day here for BFP. You know, ito yung sinasabi natin talagang when it matters the most. But PNP saying, call is not correct.
Yun na nga in a league that has no challenges, it's not something you can fight against.
And sometimes, syempre it gets frustrating, but you need to rechannel and refocus your energies elsewhere.
Yeah, you know, and if you keep watching leagues, which is common in the world now, that everybody has a challenge of some kind. You end up, challenge natin, wala naman challenge eh.
Again, human nature. You'd like to be able to get some clarification, assert yourself.
It was 22-20 earlier. Now, 3 straight points by the BFP. Layo talaga ng serve kasi din eh. Kang Abellana reaches for it. This one is clearly out. And here we go.
We are tied at 23.
You know, volleyball has no clock. It's
good.
Point system. Tinaas. They're asking for a catch and throw. They don't get anything. Puyo. Elevated. Free ball given up. Unahan sa set point. For BFP, it's match point thereafter.
Oh, Ronquillo! Ito ang laban. Laban kung laban. Ronquillo doing a lot of damage. Definitely playing inspired volleyball in this match.
We're running out of space for her actually. 23 points.
Just 2 points shy of scoring a full set.
And we are tied.
Oh, wow. Love the fight that we're seeing from both teams. BFP wanting to end the match in the fourth set. PNP, of course.
BFP wants to end it, yeah.
So, extend naman itong PNP. Ang ganda ng laban natin. What a treat for everyone who is watching this.
It's a nail biter. 24 all. Puyo. Reach for by Abellana. Chance to attack. Free ball given up. Chance to attack again. Tap. Oh, net touch by BFP.
Such a bad time. A bit of violation.
Second match set point for the PNP. Pagod na yung players eh.
Oh, kita mo yung fatigue. Bakit naman hindi talaga? Dahil ang hahaba ng rallies natin.
Reach for attack chance. Kept in play. Attack. Not hit cleanly. Abellana.
Oh, wow! Kapit kung kapit. Endurance is key as we have a man down on the side of PNP.
Cramps kaya. Ken has had a history of injuries. Ako cramps ito.
Hopefully just cramps and nothing serious. They are attending to her right now.
It comes at a bad time, huh? Then they need Bancola. Did she twisted her leg, left leg a little. Yung calf muscle niya. Kung cramps yan, masakit pa rin. Kasi
either way,
nahatak yung paa mo eh.
Oh, but she will.
They brought out the stretcher.
Yeah, they brought out the stretcher. So it means that mahirap din, no? Of course,
We don't
hirap
want,
pilitin.
no, we can, Rina is the best person to report. She's the one who does our medical reports. But, you know, one of the rules nowadays is not to speculate again kung ACL, MCL, or whatever unless a test or a scan is done.
Again, we are hoping that it won't be anything serious.
Gulo-gulo nitong PNP. Nakahiga na nga yung isa, tawa pa ng tawa ito. I met Tim's father along the hallway earlier. I'm sure he's visibly worried.
Yeah.
But we hope it's nothing serious.
Now it's an obstacle that PNP will face. But, you know, in situations like these, ito yung test of character. No? Someone has to step up, fill in her shoes. She hasn't... it's really thin. No? She carries a lot of load in the setting duties.
Actually, she's had sits on the bench, pero very rare, very sporadic. Rina, quickly to you.
That's right. You know, si Tin Bangcola right now, 10 out of 10 yung kanyang pain, no? Doon sa kanyang left leg right now. Ang sinasabi niya sa akin, nagkaroon daw siya ng ACL in the year 2021. At parang ito daw, no? Yung naramdaman daw niya yung twist kanina. She's crying right now in pain. At kanina daw in the second set, she suffered also from cramps, no? But right now, ito nga yung tinitingnan nila ngayon. It's the left knee of Tin Bangcola. They're stabilizing that area. Tapos later on, they will try to ice it. But for the meantime, Team Bangcola wants the action for the PNP Lady Patrollers. Back to you guys.
You know, this is a setback. This will be a setback for PNP. We wish Tin the best. Sana nga hindi serious injury. But for now...
No, we don't want it any happening. It's now match point for BFP. Block. Anything can happen here. Abellana. Attack mode. And we are done. We will need a third game.
And look at the joy on the part of BFP. They were able to take game 2 in 4 sets. A well-fought game.
That could have gone either way.
It could have gone either way. An unfortunate setback though for PNP.
Look at the BFP team. They're relishing this moment. They're still alive. Who do you think is our best player? We won't be able to interview, but who is our best player, do you think?
You know, we did say hindi man siya yung kanilang highest score, but she did score in times when it mattered the most. Our best player of the game is Steph Adolfo. Played exceptionally well today.
And we congratulate both teams. And what a game they're playing. I think Rina will have a chance to talk. Go ahead, Rina.
Maraming salamat for joining us, Sir Seth Sarmenta and Ms. Andre Mula. Of course, we have our best